Hey, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Ashley. I am an artist and obviously a small YouTube channel. And about a month ago, actually a month ago to the day, 28 days ago, I made a promise to myself that I was going to create the YouTube channel that I've wanted to do for so long. I am a YouTube streamer, Twitch streamer, and I used to be full-time. Now I'm just streaming on Wednesday afternoons, but I have just a plethora, a boatload, as it were, of video and content from live streaming, and then plus just my own ideas up here that I'd like to get down into video eventually. And so the first goal I had was just to create consistent content and release them on a regular basis. And so for the last 28 days, I've done that. I've actually done 2 videos a week, which was more than I kind of thought I was going to do. And I think we'll probably readjust that maybe just slightly. But here's some of the things that I've learned in the past 28 days. One, I think that my release days don't quite work with the schedule that I have right now. I've been releasing Brushing Up with Ashley, this kind of vlog style video that we're doing here on Wednesdays. I stream on Wednesdays and it just is kind of difficult for me because I make them pretty much in the moment. And I've the last 3 days, this one, last Wednesday, the one before, I've actually recorded them the same day and edited the film the same day. And with the stream, it's just too difficult. So I think I want to get myself in the habit of maybe releasing them on like Monday or Tuesday. That way I can record them maybe over the weekend or just on it and release them on a day where it's less of a pressure to get them done, because I'm doing the same thing now. I've already finished streaming and now I'm going to edit this thing and get it posted today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. And then I've been doing some sort of repurposed content, usually a time lapse of some sort, though I do have my friend Bradley who's been creating some clips and pulling clips from Twitch as well, and doing some more kind of tutorial videos. So I've done 1 tutorial video, 1 time lapse with commentary, and time lapses without commentary that are just music and just the whole piece from beginning to end in time lapse form. And I think that works great. I think it checks the box of like kind of repurposing that content. And I have learned a lot about video editing and doing that. I think I would ideally like to start to go into some maybe higher quality content, but I don't think that would be released on a same kind of weekly schedule. I think that I would like to eventually dip my toes into content that's more than just this kind of vlog style and more than repurposing. But for right now, I am not there and I'm still learning and I just don't have the time to do anything more. And I've got a backlog of videos and recordings and stuff from Twitch streams. So I don't think that I need to worry myself with that just yet. That being said, what I've learned in the last 28 days is that, I've been seeing because I've been doing more YouTube stuff, I've been seeing a lot of channels that are like, I got monetized in like 2 months or this or that, or how I've monetized my small channel. And with the amount of work I've put in, I estimate that I spent about 20 to 30 hours in the last 28 days. That is pulling whatever video, watching, replaying video, editing video. In some cases, like I did the voiceover, that took time. And then like the creation of the thumbnail sketches or thumbnail previews, the posting, the minimal like social media kind of call outs to the YouTube channel. I've posted it in stories twice. I made a mention of it on a social media post and I put it in an email. So maybe about 20 to 30 hours in the full 28 days. I think that my growth is pretty normal and kind of comparative to the what I would consider kind of minimal effort. This is probably the most effort, is like having to sit down and create something new and content where I am talking about things that are timely to me, whereas the other stuff is just kind of like replaying and kind of going through and editing and putting it all together and that sort of thing. the idea of putting more hours into that and like starting to look at like research and like education and how-to videos or whatever it is that I want to venture into, I just don't think I'm there yet. But I guess let's do that thing where I put the thing above the thing and we can talk about the statistics that we've seen. And like I said, kind of where I would be or could be as a small channel on the way to monetization. Here are my analytics for the last 28 days. During this time, I released 8 videos ranging in length from 2.5 minutes to 10.5 minutes. You can see that I got 580 views, just over 15 hours of watch time, and 27 subscribers. So that brings me to 74 subscribers. I realized that for monetization, you need to have 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. So I am only at about 7% of the subscribers and not anywhere close to having 4,000 watch hours. Do I think realistically, continuing on in this fashion, that I will be able to monetize? No. Am I going to let that stop me? No. I'm going to still create content. I'm still going to repurpose all of that content from streams. That is what the original goal was. Monetization is not, it's not a goal, but I don't have my sights set on it immediately. I want to keep learning. I want to keep growing. I want to keep doing the things that I set out to do from the very beginning. I realized that I'm not even 1% of the watch hours that was needed. I'm like 7% of the subscribers needed. So it's going to be a slow road. It's going to be a journey. And I'm grateful to have you along here for that journey, watching my videos. And I guess now's as good of time as any to ask you to go ahead and like and subscribe and follow along. And if there's anything else, I guess maybe a third thing I've learned in the last 28 days is that YouTube's kind of quiet. It's kind of an island, and I'm kind of creating this stuff in a bubble. And unless you're, in the live streams or you're reaching out on social media or you're in the Discord channel, I don't necessarily get a whole lot of feedback to the content that I'm posting here. And while that's kind of okay and kind of nice, I also want this to be part of the community. So if there are certain things you want to learn, if there are certain topics you want to hear me speak on, whatever it may be, certainly put it in the comments or, reach out to me on Discord or on social media. I'm always interested in hearing what's going on and what you'd like to hear from me. So have a good one. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next week.